How's it going, YouTube? Chris here in my home theater. Got a brand new video for you this afternoon. I want to talk about something I did in a video a few years ago. Maybe it's only been a couple years ago. And I did a video of Dolby Atmos and DTS:X. Which one's better? It was a big debate at the time of which one was actually better. But there's no way to compare, because there's no movies out there that have both formats, whether you could stream it or whatever. There was just really no good way to test doing the same movie with the same scenes, one with DTS:X, one with Dolby Atmos. I know back in the day when Dolby Digital was out and DTS was out, back in the early days of DVD, Blu-ray, to me, DTS always reigned supreme. But I think Dolby Labs, they've done their homework, and the Dolby Atmos is a very, 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 very good soundtrack. I love everything in Atmos. I like getting some DTS:X titles in. There's just not as much out there as there is in Dolby Atmos. But in the video that I did a head-to-head on Dolby Atmos and DTS:X, and the movie it come from Korea, North Korea, South Korea, one of the Koreas, and I ordered it offline, and it was this movie right here. It's called Believer, and on the back of it says, "To catch a devil, trust a sinner." So, but this is a steelbook. They only limited to 2,000 copies, so I was able to get one. I think I paid close to $70 for this movie. It's all in Korean, subtitled, but they have separate discs in here. They got the Blu-ray disc that's in DTS, just HD. Then they have the 4K disc. Well, that's another Blu-ray disc. I apologize. And can't hardly read it, see it. But anyway, the two discs that we're going to focus on was the 4K, and it's the DTS:X, and also has the 4K with Dolby Atmos. Now, I did a head-to-head to see which one was better. I watched the movies, and this movie actually absolutely, I couldn't tell that it had any high effects. So basically, it was a good 7-channel mix on the DTS:X and on the Dolby Atmos. The only difference that I could tell, and I've had to put a meter on it, was the DTS:X, like in the explosions and stuff, it was louder, and that was the only thing, just a few dBs louder. And does that make one better than the other? No, not really. But the explosions did seem a bit louder in the DTS:X. So now, today, we don't get many DTS:X titles, and we really want to do a head-to-head comparison to really see which one's better. Now, it was announced, I don't know if a month or so ago, maybe further back, but just when I saw it. Disney Plus, last year they did the IMAX Enhanced. Now, the IMAX Enhanced was strictly picture quality. They, give you IMAX scenes versus your 239s by 1 ratio. You got the wider, the taller screen, seeing more of the picture. So they basically just went with the picture quality. Now, we all know that, well, let me say this. Now they have talked about and announced they're going to start doing DTS:X IMAX Enhanced on Disney Plus, which I think is absolutely amazing. For a couple reasons. I mean, you can actually now it's still streaming. It's still streaming. I like to have physical media, and to me, this one movie right here is the only movie that I've ever. And if one of you guys they'll have to watch this video. If you know of another movie, you tell me, and I'll buy it because I want to know. But to me, this is the only movie that I know that has DTS:X and DTS and Dolby Atmos. They're not on the same disc. It's two separate discs, but still it's the same movie. But this is not a really good movie to compare with that with. So with Disney announcing that they're going to do DTS:X IMAX Enhanced on their movies, so now you can stream, and Disney Plus is a pretty decent streaming app. I think it's pretty good. I've actually got the Punisher playing right now. I got it turned way down, but the Punisher, they've added Disney Plus, and it's in Dolby Atmos. It sounds pretty good. So, but still, physical media to me reigns supreme. The only, and I don't even consider this a streaming service, would be Kaleidoscape. Would be, in a lot of instances, probably better than a physical media because it's not compressed like you would get on physical media. So anyway. So for Disney Plus to announce that they're going to do the DTS:X IMAX Enhanced, I mean, I think that's good. Now we can actually stream the same movie. I'm assuming they're going to give you the option, even if they don't give you the option to stream it in Dolby Atmos or DTS:X IMAX Enhanced. You know, hey, you can still compare it to a disc. I mean, it's still not the same. But, I mean, at least we will get to see if there's any difference. Now, I know IMAX Enhanced, DTS:X IMAX Enhanced, they come out a couple years ago. I don't know exactly when they come out with. And the titles that I have that are IMAX Enhanced, I've only had 4. And the very first one I bought that I knew that come out was this Angry Birds 2. And it's as you can see here, it's DTS:X, and it's the IMAX Enhanced. Now I can't compare it to Dolby Atmos or whatever because I don't have it. This movie to space station is IMAX Enhanced DTS:X. Also the Jumanji Next Level was DTS:X IMAX Enhanced, and Zombieland Double Tap it's IMAX Enhanced. Now I would like to have Sony announced that they were going to do the Spider-Man movies and the Venom in DTS:X IMAX Enhanced, but I have yet to see it. Now, if they would release those on physical media, that would be awesome. They announced it. I was all hyped up for it because that was there's your head-to-head right there. Same movies, because they come out in Dolby Atmos and it sounded pretty doggone good. So to be able to compare the same movie in DTS:X and it's IMAX Enhanced, it still would be awesome. Now, you got to have the right type of processor, receiver. I think some people said sound bars, whatever that will take the IMAX Enhanced. So you got to have that to be able to process the information. Now, I'm pretty sure on the discs like this double tap. Now, my Pioneer Elite that I still have is the VSX LX504. Now, 504 was the first Pioneer to be, or that model line was to offer the IMAX Enhanced. Now, when it first came out, it didn't have it. It was IMAX Enhanced ready, and then a patch file came out a few months later, maybe a couple of months, and you was able to download it, so it was IMAX Enhanced. Now, my Emotiva, the XMC-2, does not have IMAX Enhanced. It has DTS:X and it has NeuralX, but it does not have the IMAX Enhanced. So, I'm pretty sure I haven't put these movies in. If I put these movies in, I can still enjoy the DTS:X. Now, with the Disney Plus, I'm hoping that if they're going to offer the DTS:X, I'm hoping I should be able to still get the DTS:X signal through my Apple TV and play it in DTS:X, but it just won't be the IMAX Enhanced. I'm hoping I'm able to do that. Don't know, but I'm hoping we'll be. So that will be a good comparison to see, hey, I always back in the day when DTS first come out on these DVDs and these Blu-rays and stuff, I mean, they always had better bass response. It seemed like the sound stage was wider. DTS-X was just, I mean, DTS, and then it was DTS-ES, and then DTS-HD. All of those, it seemed like they were just reign supreme. But like I say, along comes Dolby Atmos, and they seem to be better. In my opinion, they do seem to be a little bit better. Even though I'm a fan of DTS, the Dolby Labs has really come a long way. So I'm excited that Disney Plus is doing this. You know, when they offer the imax enhanced picture, now they're offering the sound in a package deal. I think that's a pretty cool. I don't know, and maybe you guys can tell me otherwise. I don't know of any other streaming service that's offering anything other than Dolby Atmos. I don't think you can. I don't know of anything streaming in DTS. So, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but this is the first that I've heard of anybody streaming in anything other than like Dolby Digital HD or Dolby Atmos. So I think it's a game changer. Maybe see some of these other streaming services like HBO Max or whatever. Maybe hey, maybe they'll stream some movies in DTS-X or something like that. I don't know. But I think it's good. Now we can do some comparisons, and I know some of the other guys is going to be doing that. Like I say, my XMC-2 does not do imax enhanced, but like I said, I'm hoping I can pick up the DTS-X signal and play it, and I'll do some comparisons in DTS-X and Dolby Atmos if that's the case, if it works out like that. Don't know exactly when it's coming out, but I saw a video today from another content creator, and he said he mentioned that it was rumored to come out with Wakanda Forever. Now, Wakanda Forever is supposed to be, I don't know if it's sometime this week or next week. So I know it comes out on physical media on the 7th of February, but I think it was coming out maybe a week before. So hopefully it may be this week. So if that's the case, I'll watch it in DTS-X, hopefully. And if they'll offer it in Dolby Atmos, I'll watch it again in Dolby Atmos. Because I haven't seen Wakanda Forever. I've missed the last two Marvel movies, Thor and Wakanda Forever, in the theaters. And I'm going to try to get back on track with Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, because this is going to be an insane movie. So I haven't seen it yet, so I'm definitely going to watch it multiple times. So to be able to watch it, hopefully in multiple sound formats and stuff, it would be great. It would be great. So I can give you guys my thought on that. It's exciting that Disney's doing that, and we will see if anybody, these other companies, streaming services, pick up on that. It'd be pretty cool to see. But guys, I think that's about it. Tell me your thoughts, what you're thinking about the Disney Plus doing the DTS-X imax enhanced. Like I said, I still have my Pioneer receiver. It's hooked up in my living room, but I'm only running 3-channel. I don't have set up in surround mode or anything like that. And I thought about, which would be a lot of work, but I thought about it to bring it in here and hook it back up, and just because it's only 11-channel, it'll do a 7.2.4. So I thought about maybe bringing it back, but that's just a lot of work. So if I can just do it in the DTS-X, I'll try to do it on that on my XMC-2. But you guys just leave me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts on what you think about that. I think it's a good thing, and we'll see how it plays out. We'll see what movies they offer in DTS-X, because the imax enhanced is not on all the Marvel movies. It's just on a select few, and the ones that I've seen in imax enhanced is pretty cool. So we'll see how the sound goes. And they're probably the ones that's already offering the IMAX picture will probably be the DTS-X sound. So I guess I answered my own question. So maybe it'll work out like that. So anyway, guys, that's it tonight. Hope y'all have a good weekend. Well, the weekend's over now. good work week, and we'll see you again real soon.